I grew up in slightly different circumstances than most people. Some would call it interesting, some would call it weird, others would call it lucky. But I just call it normal. I'm a Coda, or a child of deaf adults. So yes, both my parents are deaf, with a capital D, meaning that being deaf is who they are, not some medical condition or disability. They eat, sleep, laugh, shit, fight, hell, even go to Disneyland. Put simply, they do everything we normal people do except here. So when I see people, hear people, doubt my parents, mock them, treat them like idiots, it breaks my heart because I'm the only one who has to hear it for them. I've watched people talk behind their back, try to screw them over on the price of things, even ignore them at restaurants. All because they don't have that little thing we call hearing. Thank you so much for coming in today, Mr. Simon. I'm sure you're a very busy man. Won't you please have a seat? I called you in today to talk about little Timmy. It seems he's not doing so well in class. He hasn't been paying attention, he doesn't do his homework, and he's been beating up the other little boys and then telling on them for making fun of him. It took us a long time to catch on to that one. I mean, I can't tell you how many detentions I've given out because of all the times he's come up to me, bawling his eyes out with that quivering lip he gets, saying how the other boys are calling him names like Shorty and Midget and Leprechaun. Is there anything going on at home that I should know about? Or perhaps anything you can think of that we could do to help him out? I'll just let you sit on that one for a second. Oh. You're deaf. How do we communicate then? Hey, I'm leaving. School is fine. Where did I put my keys? I can't find my keys. I don't know, I came home, I put them down, and now I can't find them. Well, thanks for the help. Shit, you curse all the time. Fine. Found my keys. I can't talk, I have to go. I can't stay, I'm meeting friends. But I already told them that I would. Why? Oh, shit. Sorry. It's annoying that you can read lips. What's so important that you have to talk to me now? I don't know, someone forgot to lock it? I really don't know. I don't use the back door. Why were you watching me at 2 in the morning? Wow, you really don't trust me. I guess not. I went to see some friends. Does it matter? Some friends. You don't want to know. Fine, a girl. Do we have to do this now? Shit. Rebecca. I can see whoever I want. Well, that rule's bullshit. I'm going to see her no matter what you say. Can't I decide that for myself? Oh, you know girls like her. You've never met her. How have I changed? Maybe I never felt like I had to lie before. Because you keep saying she's not good enough for me when you've never met her. Well, what the fuck does that matter? I think we're past the point where I need to watch my fucking language. You're really gonna judge her by the way that she dresses after all you've gone through. You've been judged your whole life on your inability to hear. And now you're doing the same exact thing, but with the way that someone looks? How is that fair? Well, tell me. I mean, fuck! I'm constantly defending you, making sure that no one takes advantage of you. But I guess none of that matters when it's you doing the judging. Just drop it, please. No, we'll talk another time. I'm leaving. Watch out, bad guys! Pew! Pew! Oh, great shot, you got him. Oh, we better not stick around. There might be more. Oh, right. So, what do your parents do? Oh, well, my dad works in computers. Pew! Pew! And my mom? I'm not sure what she does. Pew! Pew! But I know she works really late. Oh, that's cool. My dad's a firefighter, and my mom stays at home. Your dad's a firefighter? Yeah, cool, isn't it? So cool, I want to meet him. Oh, landmine! Oh, that was a close one, thanks. But you could probably come over and meet him if you wanted. I would just have to ask. Yeah! I would have to ask too, and my dad would have to talk to your dad and all the other dumb parent stuff. Yeah, parents are so dumb. Why can't they just let us go play in the mud and stuff? Pew! Pew! Yeah, my dad's always saying... What was that? What was what? Pew! Pew! That hand thing you did. Keep moving! Oh, sorry! But what is it? It's sign language, duh. Oh. What's sign language? What do you mean? Come on, we're in the enemy base! Oh, sorry, but what is it? I've never heard of it. It's sign language. Everyone knows sign language. I don't think so, because I don't know what it is. Your parents don't use it? No, they just talk to me normal. No, sign language is normal. Your parents are talking to you weird. They talk just like me and you. Your parents aren't deaf? What's deaf? Someone who can't hear. No, they can definitely hear. They're always telling me to be quiet and stuff like that. Oh. I thought everyone had deaf parents. Oh, I think just you do. Are you sure you aren't just weird and don't have deaf parents? Ralph's parents can hear too, so I think you're the only one. Oh. Okay. I think it's cool that you have deaf parents. Really? Yeah, I mean, I bet you can play Army really loudly. Yeah, I can be as loud as I want, and if you wanted, you could come over and play really loudly with me. That sounds super cool, come on! Every day when I lived with my parents, I would come home from school, walk into the living room and say, hey, I'm home, to my dad. And he would say, how was school? And I would say, fine. My mom, well, my mom would be in bed already, so we didn't say much of anything to each other. And that was the extent of our usual conversations. Nothing more, nothing less. Some people are always saying how they wish all their conversations with their parents are so short and painless. In reality, it's lonely. Surrounded by people who simply can't hear you. When all I wanted was for my dad to ask me what I did in class that day. Did I learn anything? Did I get in any trouble? Anything more than settling for my ambiguous reply of fine. Because, you know, every time I said that word fine, I was really screaming at the top of my lungs, ask me something, ask me any fucking thing! But no one could hear me. Especially not my two deaf parents that I kept screaming it at. It was like the words would leave my hands and mouth and fall to the ground in front of me and rot. Really, I just wish I knew how to talk about myself. I feel like I know myself really well, but that I have absolutely no vocabulary in which to describe who I am with. The bane of my existence in every questionnaire, job interview, or God help me date is, tell me about yourself.
From the city deal, that's all right. Keep that left line toward the corner, and this ball is going to be. Oh, it's caught!
Hey, what's up? What does Mom want you to talk to me about now? Jesus, I thought we were done with this. Can't you just drop it? Let her worry. We've been over this so many times. Why can't she talk to me? Oh, so she goes to sleep and sends you to talk to me instead. Typical. Don't what? It's not like she can hear me. Nothing. Fine, I said it's not like she can hear me. Maybe if she talked to me herself sometimes. Are you blind? Me and Mom have no relationship. Our relationship is Mom talking to me through you. Yes, I know her sight's bad and she has a hard time understanding my signs, but that doesn't mean she shouldn't make an effort to talk to me herself. No, Dad, you don't understand. It doesn't feel like I have a mom. Yes, I have a mom, but I don't know who she is. I don't know her favorite color. I don't know what kind of jokes she likes. I don't know who she looks up to. I know almost nothing about her childhood, and I am clueless about what she does at work. I want to know my mom. What? Think.
Look at me now.
So there I am, watching these two people flapping their arms up and down, making weird noises. Like some people with Downs or something. Hey, what are you guys talking about? These deaf retards we saw. So I'm thinking I should go over there and mess with them, right? Excuse me? Yeah, what's the big deal? What did you just say? Deaf retards, what do you want to? Deaf retards. Yeah. Could you explain to me what makes them deaf retards? Were they developmentally challenged in some way? I mean, I don't think so. They just looked funny, waving their arms around like they're at a rave. And you've managed to insult an entire group of people at least 3 times since I've been here. Congratulations. What's your point? You're serious right now. Oh, shit. I forgot. You got a couple of them, too. What exactly do I have? Deaf retard parents! You're a fucking douche, you know that? Oh, don't get mad at me just because you can't go talk to your parents without looking like you have hand spasms. Sign language. What? It's called sign language. Right, incorrect. Don't call it that. Well, what, you gonna go cry to Mommy and Daddy? Oh, wait, you can't. Why are you such a prick? Don't get all high and mighty on me now after making fun of them special ed kids. I don't even know why I came over here. Don't walk away from me. I'm not going to waste any more time with you. Look at all the pride the kid with the deaf and dumb parents has. You say another fucking word about my parents, and I will make sure that you have to breathe through a tube for the rest of your fucking life. Oh, man. Calm down. Just a joke. My dad is one of the most important people in the world to me. Of course, he still drives me crazy, but he wouldn't be my dad if he didn't. He's always supported me, and he's always tried to be there for me. He grew up in the suburbs of New Orleans, one of 12. They were an Irish Catholic family, so that's small to them. And his oldest brother loved to claim that he would have been an only child had he only been born a redhead. But he wasn't, so his mom just kept trying until she ended up with a dozen. My dad was lucky number 12. And the only one that was deaf. And until they sent him to school, he had absolutely no language. It must have been terrifying being sent from the only place you've known to this Catholic school with a group of nuns trying to teach you how to read lips and speak without ever having heard a single word. They were trying to make him into what they considered a normal person, forbidding the use of sign language anywhere in his life. So he didn't learn until college. He spent the first 18 years of his life not being able to truly communicate with anyone, attempting to get by reading lips with which, at best, you can understand a third of what someone's saying to you. So when his parents said, "I love you," which word did he get? To this day, no one in his family has learned sign language. Not a single one. And I'll never understand that, because in my mind, that's what you do. You learn your brother's language so that you can be a part of his life. Go where? Okay, have fun picking up Mom. Why do you need me to go? Whoa, since when are we having family dinner? No, you said you were leaving at 2:30. Well, sorry, I can't go. I have plans. I can't just cancel my plans. Rebecca, who else? I thought we were over this. Arguing over Rebecca? Oh, bullshit. This is completely about Rebecca. Guess what? She's here to stay. How is it not about Rebecca? Then why'd you ask who I was going to see? See, I fucking knew it! What do you mean, am I finished? Go ahead, talk. What's... You gave her a sign name? And you want to meet her? I don't. You gave her a sign name. Thank you. Man, that cunt was off the fucking hook! Yeah, when he came out with that flamethrower mask, I just about shit myself with Purell. Dude, your face was priceless when you singed your hair. Yeah, you probably would have run out like a little girl. Dude, you started rolling around on the ground. My hair was on fire. It was like one little hair that had a single ember on it. I just did exactly what they told us to do in school, okay? Whoa, calm down, Sally. You call me Sally again and I'll set your hair on fire. Maybe I shouldn't stay here tonight. Oh, come on, it was just a joke. All right, but you're sure that it's cool? Yeah, it'll be fine. Sweet man, I appreciate it. This it? Yeah. And my dad has a gun collection. What? More of an arsenal? He keeps a loaded gun under his pillow in case someone breaks in or something. A loaded gun? Yeah, so when we get inside, to be really fucking quiet, because my parents are really light sleepers, and if we wake them up, we're fucked. Dude, I thought you said it was okay. It'll be fine, come on. Okay, that's my parents' room. Don't say a fucking word until we get past, okay? Got it. Oh, sorry. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? They're gonna wake you up! My parents are deaf. What? They can't hear a thing. Dude, you're a fucking asshole! What'd I do? You almost gave me a fucking heart attack. Why are you whispering? And how come you never told me you have deaf parents? I don't know, it just never came up. I feel like it's a pretty big thing to never come up. I just don't talk about myself that often, that's all. Well, it's something pretty defining. So you should probably tell people before you scare the shit out of them. It's not defining, I just have deaf parents, okay? Oh right, just have deaf parents, nothing defining about that at all. And besides, if I told people, how would I pull pranks off their expense? Well, I guess that's true. You ass! I guess you didn't like Rebecca? You and Mom said almost nothing all night. Just tell me that you didn't like Rebecca. Then why didn't you say more than 2 words to her? So after going on about how she's so bad for me, you finally meet her and have nothing to say? Surprised you how? Yeah, I've been teaching her sign language. She wanted to be able to talk to you guys without me. How about anything more than nice to meet you? Bad, why? Because she's a horrible person, it's going to make me worship Satan? Wrong about what? Wait, what? You don't hate her? I didn't go as far as to say you like her? What? I never expected you to like her. I'm often asked, what if I didn't have deaf parents? Would I be happier, sadder, indifferent, or even if it's something I wished for? Most of the time my answer is, I wouldn't be half the man I am today without who my parents are. But there was a time I would have wished for my parents not to be deaf. For their sake, but mostly for my own selfish, childish reasons. I wanted them to fit in, to be normal, to not be a topic of conversation for people to poke and prod at. Then I thought, why? And I couldn't come up with an answer. I had been striving my whole life for this normalcy and realized I was doing the exact thing that I'd been fighting so hard against. I was as bad as the nuns. The assholes who made fun of them, even the ones who thought of them as less than. Everything about who my parents are has made me everything that I am. I'm a Coda.